Gemini, hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to your reading for November. You know, I've got a song that was going through my mind, but especially as I was preparing for your reading now, it was coming out more and more, and it's that beautiful Celine Dion song from a Miracle album. It's like, how does it go? Some of these lyrics may be wrong, the way that I put them across, but you're my life's one miracle. Everything I've done that's good, and you break my heart with tenderness, and I confess it's true. I never knew a love like this till you. You're the reason I was born, and I finally know for sure. And I'm overwhelmed with happiness, and I confess it's true. I never knew a love like this till you, and so forth and so forth. Alright, so remember that this reading is general, my beautiful gem babies. Welcome to your reading. If that song has any sort of significance, resonance to you, let me know in the comments. But we're going to look at this reading, and remember, when we do these sort of readings, when you look at them, it's a lot of messages on a big canvas, so just take what's for you, alright? Don't worry about the rest. Leave the rest be. So, direct influences on your life at the moment, gem babies. Changes. It does feel that there's many positive changes that are happening, but it really feels like you're overwhelming yourself with all of the details, Gemini. Like, and I was going to say Aquarius now, because maybe some of you are dealing with Aquarius. I don't know, you got Aquarius in your chart. But, you know, there's this sense of quick changes happening, but in the same token, even though everything is so positive, you are reminded that you don't have to run to everything all at once. Okay? Don't let a good thing turn bad for you. Okay? Why is that influence there? What is happening in your life here at the moment? Particularly pertaining to what it is that you can be looking forward to during November. Allow the magic to come in. Allow the love to come in. Have faith and I have trust. Okay? Have faith and have trust. Some of you might be feeling that I don't want to open my heart, because if I open my heart, what if it gets broken again? Alright? Well, would you rather sit in a space where you really just never know? You got to open your heart to let the magic in. You got to have faith and trust in the universe, in that higher creative power, but above all, you got to have faith in yourself. Above all. Alright? I do see love coming in here for you. I see a beautiful union. I see a union that not necessarily new. It could be that maybe your family, your friends, your circles may not have been that on board with it, or maybe you're meeting someone and they may not have been that on board with it, or whatever it is. Ease into it. Ease into it. Alright? Don't be starting no wars here. Or don't be saying like, well, I'll fight this battle, but the war's still going on, so I'm just going to get part. Leave them battles alone. Alright? Open your heart to romance. Even if you really have to play make-believe and, you know, kind of create your own fort or whatever and have a picnic with yourself or something like that, do that. Alright? It is by honoring and respecting and valuing yourself to really be in a space where you can have so much fun with just you. That is how you attract a magical connection. But when we look for somebody else to come and fill that void, I mean, there's nothing wrong with feeling that you want to have someone in your life. It's normal. But when you're looking for someone to fill that void in your life, Gemini, you got to be careful about that, because that is when we really, really give our power away. Spoke a lot about that in the Cancer reading, so maybe you need to go look at that reading. Okay? What is heading your way, specifically in December? Lots of healing. There is maybe a little bit of a sadness. something that you might hope that was sort of going to go in a different direction, maybe with someone, that might be concluded. I do see a very beautiful conclusion that, smiling through the tears, basically. Okay, where things may not be going the way that you might have liked them to go, Gemini, but you also realize that it's the best way to go for you, for everybody, because it does feel that some of you might still have been holding on to something, possibly someone, possibly a connection that wasn't working out. You may have this mission, this plan. I'm going to do this, and then that is still going to work out. Some of you might have that going on. And even though you might not be seeing this at the moment, and you might be sort of like, pushing against it at the moment, there is clarity coming for you going forward in how that was holding you back. And it's holding you back with your flow of life, with your essence of life, with your purpose of life, that higher potential of what your life can be. And past all of that, and it doesn't mean that you and this person can't make it work. Probably not, but it doesn't mean that you can't make it work. But it's almost like you need to have that final release, that set free. It's almost like by someone setting the record straight in a way, so to speak. You finally give yourself that permission, Gemini, to move forward. All right. And then there's a lot of victory and a lot of success. So December is quite an interesting period for you, happening there after November, where in maybe in November you have to accept to yourself, well, this is the person that I want. And the question is really, is this the person that you want, or is that the sort of energy that you want, the sort of connection that you want? Because a lot of times we see, if I can't have it with them, I can't have it at all. But that is not true. That is quite simply not true. All right. If you can feel this way about someone else, and you can have that connection and something better with someone else. All right. Something better with someone else, probably. And is that what you expected? Most likely not. Do you see it coming? Probably not that much. You can maybe feel it coming, but is it right for you? Ooh la la, oh yeah. All right. So direct influence, let's look at this, because there are swift changes that are taking place here. Yep. I feel that in some ways you are also tired of disconnection. You may be tired of holding on to this connection. This whole, hopefully it works, maybe if I do this, maybe if I edit myself a little bit like this, or I edit myself a little bit like that, they will see how good we can be together. And that really is you spinning yourself into this tight space. Yeah? It's time to let go of that. You're done with that. That ain't your lot in life no more. Okay? And yes, I do feel that many of you needed to heal, but now you're at a space where you have healed. And for some of you, you have been without someone there for a while. And if you could be without them for a while, then you can be without them longer. Okay? The person in life that you need to really, if you're going to be waiting for anybody, you need to be waiting for yourself. And now you are ready for new and for more and for beauty. The challenges, or what's happening for you in your current space with some of the challenges, because I feel that for some of you the biggest challenge is, this is what I want, but separating it specifically from a person. Okay? But definitely getting there. Like, this game is played out. This game is played out, and you are tired of it. Okay? And you are ready for more. And you are ready for new. And now is the time for that. But only you can give yourself that permission. So you can decide to move away now, which I feel the majority of you won't. So if you don't, what I see in the cards is that you might go forward and you might burn your fingers. But either way, it does all lead to a lot of freedom, which is really, really great. Energy going forward for you, particularly from November into December. Again, abundance, prosperity, success, new ideas, possibly a new person. So I see the end of a connection here, and I see the start of a new connection. All right. that really does tick all those boxes that you need ticked, and that some of you may have convinced yourself you are okay when they are not ticked. You know, it's a time to be honest with yourself. All right. If others deceive you, it's one thing. If you deceive yourself, no. You gotta respect yourself more than that, beautiful gem babies. You are so awesome, so amazing. Don't let the world stomp you down. Let's see what message we have for you. Wait, there's one more. The money is coming, the prosperity is coming, the opportunities are coming, the breakthrough is coming. It's practically here. You can feel it in energy. It's not your imagination. All right? It's here in energy. It's manifesting in physicality. You're very much on path, on point. Okay? Message from the universe. I feel that some of you needed to hear that. There's releases taking place again. Releases taking place. There's a mindset change that's taking place at the moment of what you believe to be your part, your person, your destiny, your portion that was set out for you in this life. You are getting to see a different side of that coin, and it's so good because it makes you see some of that wonderful potential that is available for you. All right, and if you are on board with that, you know, take a nice breath and claim that for yourself. Say, oh yeah, I am on board with that. Yeah? Let's see what oracle message we have for you, Gemini, to end of your reading. Birds of a feather. Some of you have been a little bit out of touch and out of sync and out of flow, sort of like with your brand of amigos. And you're getting back in flow with that, which means life is not only getting better for you with money, you know, sort of finance, opportunities, love and stuff like that. There's a beautiful support structure coming in. So if you've been feeling lonely, neglected, without friends, without proper support and that sort of thing, maybe you felt the people that are surrounding you are very sort of flimsy and flippity-floppity. You are getting that beautiful support structure coming in that many of you have been craving and desiring. All right. So I hope that helped, beautiful Gemini. That's what I got for you. See you next time. Bye.